Hi everyone, welcome to another video from Pilates for Life. Come and join me on the mat. Let's start in standing. Hopefully you've rolled your feet out already or you are ready to go. You're going to need your mat and either like a flat-ish pillow or perhaps a folded up towel. I'm going to use as few props as possible. So let's start in standing. Standing up nice and tall. And let's start by circling the arms. Inhaling as you bring the arms forward and up. Exhale as you take them wide. This is going to be a little more intense workout, a little bit shorter. And reverse. This time we're going to catch the head in the hands and come into our roll down. Nod the chin. Make sure you keep the connection between the head and the hands so your back of your neck is active. Now let the arms drop. Take an inhale and exhale up. Of course, you can soften your knees if you need to. Wide arms, hands to the back of the head. Pull the head back into the hands and roll down. Exhale up. Getting your spine nice and evenly rounded, giving the hamstrings a little bit of a stretch, and really focus on mobilizing the spine. Shoulder blades are wide, head is drawing back into your hands. And we will do one more. Pull back and roll down. Bring yourself up. Take your feet a little bit wider. Let's again bring the hands to the back of the head. Lengthen up through the crown of the head, and we're going to go over to the left or to your right. Back through center. Remember, you want to imagine your body is between two sheets of glass. So all you are doing is your lateral flexion of the spine. No twisting. Just lateral flexion. Reach and come down. This time when we take the spine over to the side, on the inhale you will lengthen the arms. Bring the hands back to the head, over to the other side. Inhale, lengthen. Back to center, reach and press down. Let's change sides. So my right, your left. Inhale, reach. Keep lifting up through the center line of the body. We're going to finish with a set of 4. Reaching over to your left. All the way over to the other side. Lift up long. One more to each side. Back to center and bring the arms down. Awesome. Let's put the hands on the hips. And we'll do a little bit of standing hip rotation here. So we're going to knee fold one leg. And we're going to circle it back and through. So this is going to challenge your balance. And it's going to challenge your hip mobility. Really reach the leg back. I need to come forward a little bit. Out to the side, squeezing the seat to bring it back, and then draw the knee through. And reverse, squeeze back. Take the knee out to the side and then bring the leg in front. Ooh, these are hard. Lots of concentration required. We'll do 2 more in this direction. Last one. And then we'll swap to the other leg. So starting by shifting the weight into the standing leg, knee fold, Take the knee to the outside, reach your thigh and knee back, squeezing the seat, and then draw that leg through. So I'm lifting it as much as I can, taking it to the outside as much as I can, and then allowing that leg to rotate in as I take it behind me. Lift out to the side, reaching back and through. One more in this direction. And reverse. Try not to arch the back. Squeeze your seat, press down into the standing foot, and try and keep your torso nice and still. Oh, not like that. 2 more. And last one. And bring it down. Nice work. All right, we're going to take the weight onto one foot. Let's take it onto the right foot. Let's windscreen wiper the spine over. So we're keeping it in neutral from head to tail. Hands on the hips. Weight is on that standing foot. Lift and lower the other leg. So let's try and keep a nice even pace. Lift and lower. We're going to be layering on the movements here. So now we're adding some arms, bringing them up to shoulder height. So with each step up that we take, if you want to stay at that level, that's fine. If you want to take it back a level, that's fine. After this one, we're going to add circling arms. So you're going to have to pause the leg at the top as you circle the arms, and now lower arms and the leg. Lift and hold, circle, and lower. Lift and hold. 2 more. Lift and hold. Lift and hold. Ooh, that standing leg is getting a workout. All right, other side. Lean over, stand up tall, windscreen wiper the spine over and engage the tummy. Hands on the hips, lift and lower. So we're going to do 5 here, 2 more, and then we're going to start layering on the difficulty. Adding the arms now. Arms come up to shoulder height and bring them down with the leg. 3 more. 2 more. Relax the shoulders. Last one. And now circling. So pausing the leg at the top as you circle the arms over and then lower. Try and stay long through your spine. 2 more. Last one. And bring it down. Ooh, those are tough. All right. Let's come down onto the mat now. So if you've got pillows there or a towel, put them to the side. And I want to make sure I'm in good view of the camera here. All right, so standing at the top of your mat, take a breath in, feet are hip width apart and parallel, and roll down through the center line of the spine. Bring your hands to the mat and walk them out. You want hands under shoulders, legs long. Make sure your bottom isn't up here. You want to be in your nice plank position. Pull your shoulders back. Now bring the right knee down to the mat under your hip, and then the left. We're going to be stepping in and out of plank. Right leg out. Prepare. Left leg out. And hold. Left leg in. And right leg in. So we're just going to keep cycling. One leg out and then the other. Hold for a couple of seconds in our plank position. And then step one leg at a time back in. So our goal is to keep the spine nice and neutral. And back in. This time we're going to step out, hold our plank. And we'll do leg pull front. So we'll bring the right leg up, softly point the toes. And we're going to rock forward and back on the left foot. Bring the right foot down. Make sure your body is staying long in that nice straight line from your heel to the crown of the head. One more on each leg. Keep pulling your shoulders back. No lifting of the hips here. And now come into rest position. It's a really good challenge for your shoulders. Round the spine and sit back on your heels. And then tuck the tailbone and bring yourself up. So we're going to do the roll up now. If you have a band, you can use it. We're going to do it without a band. If you find that difficult, then all you have to do is stop your roll up at the point where you know you can get back up. So we'll sit up nice and tall, reach the heels away, arms in front of the chest, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, and round back. Let's hold here and breathe in. Exhale, stay rounded as you come up and lift up tall. Rounding, so we let the shoulder blades separate as we reach the arms forwards. And up. So on this next one, I'm going to bring myself all the way down to the mat. Reaching back. Inhale, nod the chin. Exhale, rounding the spine. Sitting up tall at the top. Rounding, rolling back. As I roll up off the mat, I feel the bottom of my rib cage pulling down towards my hips as I draw the belly button in. Roll down. Last two. And last one. Nice work. All right, sitting, we're going to do some rotation. You can either sit in long frog position, or you can sit like this with your heels flexed, or your feet flexed, sorry. Let's bring the arms out in front and we're going to do bow and arrow. So we're going to bend the left elbow, turn the head and neck, lengthen the left arm as you twist your spine. And return. So we're keeping those sit bones glued. Bend the elbow, turn the head and neck, lengthen and twist. Your front arm is reaching forwards. And I'm keeping my back arm in my vision. So I'm looking down the line of my arm as I turn my chest. Your lift and twist comes from your waist and your spine, not from your shoulders. One more on each arm. Reach the front arm forwards. Lift and twist. Last one. And back to center. Super. Okay, so let's come down. Actually, let's transition to the 100. Okay, so our nice 100 transition. Let's have the knees bent, feet flat, rolling back. I'm going to stop at the bottom of my rib cage and bring my legs to a tabletop. Glue my knees and feet together, lower the arms to hip height. You can stay here or you can stretch your legs. And we're going to inhale and pump 2, 3, 4, 5 and hold on the exhale. In. Halfway. Last one. Knees to your chest, head to the mat. Pull those knees in for a moment. Nice work. Let's bring our feet down to the mat. Let's put hands on hip bones. I'm going to pop a pillow underneath the back of my head now, so I have a nice neutral spine. Hands on my hips. Bring the right leg into a knee fold followed by the left. Going to keep this nice neutral low back and pelvis as I alternate toe tap. Tapping nice and lightly. Focusing on keeping the back of the pelvis glued to the mat. Let's reach the arms, and we're going to take the opposite arm back as we toe tap now. For 6 and 5. 4 more. Last one on each leg. Lower the knees and feet to the mat. Okay, so we'll do some hip rolls now. Glue the knees and feet together. If you have a folded up towel or something, you could put it in between your knees like this. If not, just glue those knees together. Spread the arms a little, turn the palms to face the ceiling, rotating the spine as you take your legs and hips over to one side. Shoulder blades stay on the mat. And rotate. If you would like, you can turn your head and neck in the opposite direction. So these are just nice mobilizing ones. One more to each side. And then we'll do the more challenging version. So for any of these with a more challenging version, you can always stay with the easier one you prefer. Listen to your body. All right, bringing the legs up into a double knee fold. Glue the knees and feet together. Spread the arms wider. Make sure they're no higher than shoulder height. All right, rotating over to one side, and I turn my head and neck in the opposite direction. Control the movement. That is the name of the game. We're looking for stability. If you want to make it harder, you can do this with straight legs. I'm going to stay with bent knees. Last. And last one. Bring the knees into your chest. Nice work. So we're going to do some single straight leg now. Sometimes we do these with the magic circle, but today we're just going to hold on to the legs. So we'll reach the legs up to the ceiling. Take the hands to the right leg. And as you nod the chin and curl up, you're going to walk yourself up the right leg. Pull that right leg in as you stretch your left leg away, and then swap. So remember, you're bringing the leg to you. You're not trying to lift your upper body. You're trying to draw the leg closer. Pull it in and swap. Let's do 4 more. And 3, and 2, and 1, and bring the head down. Super work. All right, rolling time. So legs in a double knee fold, hold on behind the thighs, nod the chin and curl up, make sure your pelvis is tucked. And we're going to do a few little rocks here. 3, 2, 1, and then you're going to rock up to sitting. Balance on your sit bones. I'm going to move my pillow away. And we're going to do rolling like a ball. So we're going to make a little space between the knees. Balance on the sit bones. Look down. Make sure you find something to look at on your pants. And then tuck the pelvis to rock back. Keep the chin tucked. and return. So find your shape, keep tucking the pelvis to cause yourself to rock back. Keep an eye on your feet. You don't want to see the distance between your heels and your butt increase. Three more. Last two. And last one. And up. Super. All right, hair adjustment. So let's move on to some side lying now. So you're going to lie on your side, lengthen your bottom arm, and pop some pillows or a towel or something on top just to get yourself into a nice side lying position. So you want your bottom waist lifted, your legs are long and straight because we're going to do torpedo. So remember, torpedo, you can have your fingertips down on the mat, but try not to press too much. That's why I do fingertips. So we go top leg, bottom leg, and down. We're going to do 8 of each. Top, bottom, and down. Lift, lift, and lower. Coming up to halfway. Lift, lift, and lower. Top leg, bottom leg down. Let's do 3 more. Last one. Lift, lift, and lower. Torpedo 2, top leg up. Bottom leg comes up and down. Squeeze that bottom leg up. Hold your top leg completely still. Use your fingertips as little as possible. Last 4, 3, tummy in, 2, and 1. Relax it down. We're going to finish the side lying with a banana split. This is all very waist heavy here, waist demanding. Double legs up, top leg up, down, both legs down. Double legs up, top leg up, down and down. So this is our banana and this is our split. Halfway. 4 more. Lift, lift, lower, lower. 2 more. Lift, lift, lower and lower. Last one. Lower and lower. Oh, great work. Come onto your tummy. Let's do some prone beats in between sides. Rest your head down in between your fingertips. Bring your heels together and your toes apart. Pull your tummy in. Try and relax your shoulders. Reach your legs long until you feel the weight coming off the thighs a little. And tap the heels together with your straight legs. Tap, 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 tap. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And we'll do the other side. So I'm going to change ends so I can keep looking at the camera. You can roll over, do whatever makes you happy. All right, so I'm going to adapt my arm position a little on this side because of my shoulder. Legs are long and straight. Fingertips can help you with your balance, but try not to push too much. And we go top leg, bottom leg, and down. Top leg, bottom leg, down. Lift, lift, and lower. We're going to do 8 of each, so that's halfway. I'm much better at counting when I have to do them all. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1. Lift, lift, and lower. Super job. All right, top leg up to hip height. Hold it there. Reach it long. Keep that waist lifted. Up and down with the bottom leg. Squeeze. Squeeze. Halfway. 4 more. Last 2. Last 1. Lower everything down for banana split. Double leg lift, top leg up and down. Both legs down, double leg lift, top leg up, down and down. Up, up, down and down. I feel like I've done 8, but I'm sure I haven't. Down and down. Last 4. And 3. Last 2. And last 1. Up, up, down and down. Excellent job. All right, come back onto your tummy, onto your front into prone position. So remember, if you get a lower back soreness for this, you want to put like a little towel underneath your pelvis, kind of just below your belly button. All right, so let's just do about 5 cobra. So turn the heels in. I'm going to bring myself away from the wall. Turn the heels in. Press the pubic bone down. Roll your marble. Lengthen as you send the chest forward. And then taking the weight into the hands and allowing your hips to open. Lower the elbows and lay the spine down nice and long. Elbows down and return to the mat. Keep drawing your shoulders back. Remember, you want shoulders away from your ears. We'll do 2 more. And last one. And elbows down. Nice work. Okay. So we're going to work towards doing some swimming here. So we're going to have our legs hip width apart and parallel, arms long. Rest your forehead down, and we're going to bring the spine into extension. So roll the marble away with your nose, lifting the head and then sending the chest forwards and up. Allow your shoulders to pull back a bit so your hands slide back a little bit. So right now, let's leave the arms still and just reach the right leg, squeeze the seat to lift it and then lower it, and do the same on the left leg. Big exhale. All right, so we're going to start doing opposite arm and leg. I'm going to try and watch myself in the mirror because I can see that I'm allowing my low back to move a bit too much. I would rather your leg did not come up as high and you kept that movement out of your low spine. Now, if you can do it safely, you want to start speeding the movement up. Faster, 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 staying strong in your center. And now we're double timing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Sit back in rest position. Make sure your pelvis is tucked, your tummy is pulling away from your thighs, and you're sending your breath into the back and sides of the rib cage. It's a great exercise, the swimming, except you just got to be really careful to support your center so that you're not overly using your low back. And then bring yourself up into a sitting position. Nice work. All right, I don't know how we're doing for time because I didn't check when we started. Okay, so let's see. Let's come into 4-point kneeling. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and we're going to do some threading the needle. All right, so we're going to take the weight more into the left hand, turn the right hand over, look to the left, make sure you're bending your left elbow, and then bring yourself up and swap. It's a really good exercise for rotating the spine and for the weight bearing in the shoulder. I'm not going to do many of these, just 2 more. If you have a ball, of course, you can use the ball for this. Rolling the ball through. Last one. And back to center. Excellent. Okay, so let's see. Let's come into a sitting position. And we'll do a little stretch of the seat. Cross one ankle over. And I'm bending this leg until I find the stretch in the outside of my hip. And then I'm just going to press this knee away to see if I can get a little more out of it. We'll just do a few more seconds here and then swap to the other leg. And changing over. Remember, you can do these up against a wall as well or lying on your back. Make sure you're keeping your pelvis in neutral so you're not rounding. You're pushing it forwards. And release. Okay. Come up into your 4-point kneeling position. You're going to take both legs out and you're going to step this leg forwards. Hands are on both on the inside of that leg. And you're going to try and drop the hip. So without completely bending that left leg or your straight leg, you're just going to keep dropping your seat down towards the mat like a hurdler. Step that leg out, step the other one in, and drop the seat. You can also accentuate it by lifting the chest. And bring those legs to the center of the mat. Tuck your toes under. We're going to come into standing, so step forward and step together, coming off the mat. All right, let's finish with some squats into extension. So I'm going to face you. I'm going to use my mat to support my squat here with my heels on the mat. My feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart. And I'm going to turn my toes out to 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. Try and keep your spine in neutral. Allow your sit bones to separate as you come into your squat. And then stand up. Sit bones separating, knees trained over the center of your feet. And you don't have to be as wide as my feet are. It's up to you. As long as you can do the squat well. This time when we come up, we're going to go into extension. So we're going to leave the arms down. Inhale, look up, lift the chest, press the feet down, and into your squat. Last 4. Press down and lift. Straighten the legs, lift the chest. Last 2. And here's our last one. Excellent. Step off the mat. And let's do some arm circles. And reverse. And on our next one, we're going to finish with a slow roll down, so arms either side of the ears, slowly rolling forwards and down. At the bottom, you're going to hold here And circle the arms from the shoulder joints. And reverse. Still the arms, take a breath in, and on your next exhale, draw up through your center, tuck the tailbone under, and restack the spine to finish. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you feel good. Stay tuned for more videos, and don't forget to email me if you have any questions. All the best.